You and Dazzle should really just have a drink and hug it out. Huskar, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but getting sacrificed is a bad thing.
See, Huskar, no need to rush it.
Huskar, you give too much of yourself.
Your sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
I grant you the death you crave, Huskar. Sacred warrior. It's how pedestrian.
When I tell you to jump, I say how high.
I'll kill you again and again and again. You remind me of me. I hate you most of all.
Return to your knuckle realm.
So you met in jail, huh? I was stuck in solitary. Listen, Ogre, some financial advice. If that little man stiffs you out of any of your money, beat him to death.
So they say your alchemy blew up an entire mountain?
How'd you do it?
Ducky. Your free ride is over. Ride no more, Small Keen. Small Keens should be scoured from the land.
2 bounties for 1.
A Small Keen and his ogre meet their deaths.
Sagan has been eyeing your mount all day.
Look on the bright side, Alchemist. You can make yourself a potion to forget this fight. Alchemist, you could be riding that frost dragon and I'd still end you.
The ogre and his parasite are no more.
Sorry, I was aiming for the little guy.
Me too. Shame about the ogre.
True, Dad. You're free!
Nah, I think he's dead. I do all my own dirty work, Owl.
I know.
Quit hogging all the good chems! What sort of loon believes in alchemy?
Ride your ogre to hell, Small Keen. Ogre, you had a growth on your neck. I cut it off. I knocked that chip off your shoulder.
You must be this tall to die.
Keep your filthy alchemy away from these waters.
Money-grubbing alchemist. I gave you that one free of charge.
Let's you, me and Tusk throw back a tumbler after this, eh? I'll split that keg with you when we're through. Hey, you keep that keg handy. Brewmaster, try to stay sober, would you?
Nice mustache.
Brewmaster, after we kill their ancient, we are getting loaded. So how does one become a brewmaster? Is it ours as an apprentice, an accredited course, self-given title?
Drink to our coming victory, Brewmaster.
Find me after the battle, Brewmaster. The second round is on me.
This blood must be 180 proof. The twin shall grow drunk on this one's blood. To drink from this one's blood is to risk blindness. The twin shall drink your blood and eat the worm. I think that one had some blood in his alcohol stream.
Other times, well, we might have shared the brew. That round was on me. Love a good bar fight. Could have offered me a swig before dying. So, the besotted one dies. I spill your keg and split your head. Defeat is a bitter brew, is it not? Brewmaster, you squander your talents. You've imbibed your last. Your vice plagues you no more.
Consider that an intervention.
About time he keeled over. I'm parched.
I know a thing or two about drunken masters, and you, my friend, are just the town lush.
Have you my chalice, drunkard? That's enough out of you. There's not enough alcohol in the world. I watered your drink.
You should have applied more of yourselves.
Not so fast. I will take that keg. Oh, the Brewmaster's brew. I always wanted to try this.
Don't worry, Treant. Axe does not come to chop you.
Come on, big fella. Twigs and stones will break their bones.
Walk with me, Treant, and we'll teach these fools to fear.
Beware of forest fires, Treant.
Ain't you a tall tree?
The trees respect you, Treant, but they love me. Yes, Treant, I remember. No climbing.
Were you a bud of the Undertree? We could be no better companions.
There's a giant tree person right next to me. Stay calm. Just stay calm. There's a giant tree person next to me. Stay calm. Hi there. Stay calm.
You will be kindling for the rest of your kind.
That Treant brought much wood for Axe to chop. More things for Axe to chop.
That was all sap and no brain.
I was hiding in your shadow the whole time.
Was the soil too rocky to hold your roots? You'll find no safe soil here.
Your roots will find no purchase in this earth.
I have reduced you to pulp. I remember when you were but a sapling.
Have a little fire, Treant. A forest fire begins.
Never trust a tree!
And that's how you start a forest fire.
The trees will be just fine without you. I always wanted to take up wood carving.
Treant, I cut you down. Treant, logging season is open. Treant, you log.
Just let me carve in my initials.
So, you would rot.
The biggest tree in the forest must bow to the smallest storm. Oh, a windfall!
I got you. I got you. I chopped you down. Ha! You're sawdust! Oh, you gave me a splinter. If you fall in the woods and I laugh, will anyone hear me? Trees do have a way of dying around me.
Your life is truncated.
The aid of a fundamental is most welcome. We employ kindred forces, you and I.
Isle, my old friend, we are far from your plane. Sing, Isle, of what schism hath wrought upon this world.
Wisp, we are familiar, you and I. None can stand before the fundamentals. Fundamentals, side by side.
Not much of a conversationalist, eh, Io?
Ah, Wisp, your mordant wit is wasted on these gross beings.
I'll be at your side, Wisp.
Greetings, Io. Let's get up to some mischief together, shall we?
In all things you were, in nothing you become.
Ah, what bloodless wisp is this? Ah, there's no blood in this.
For a fundamental? Ah, you was barely a wisp of a fighter. Oi! Shut your chimey talking mouth! What? I can't understand a word you just said. What? What's that you said? No, I don't speak chimey bell talk. No, listen, I cannot understand a word you just said. I fear no fundamental.
I would trample your bones to dust if you had any.
Even wisps fear my frost.
Your chimes go silent. Child of the Schism, Io returns to unity. Rejoin your kin on the fundamental plane.
So ends another fundamental. Your charge goes out. Wisp, you cannot escape my grasp. A fundamental dies. So dies a fundamental of the universe.
Your quest and mine were at cross purposes.
Never trust it. What are you, anyway?
You need to work on the fundamentals, Io. Look at that! A falling star!
Wisp, you are like a thought I once had, but dismissed out of hand. Wisp, I think you are too bold. Wisp, I disagree with your alliance, yet you do make a compelling argument.
Ah, that was colorful.
So pretty.
I thought Io would add a nice glimmer to my hoard.